Spurs defender Toby Alderweireld is donating tablets and laptops to sick people in hospitals and nurseries. A meeting will take place early April, which could see the restart of the Premier League on the 1st of June. Former Tottenham striker Dimitar Berbatov says that Steven Bergwijn is an exciting prospect for the future. And defender Jan Vertonghen says everyone should be fined for not respecting the protection measures. Welcome back to another video. Now today is Sunday the 22nd of March. Hope you're all keeping well and keeping safe. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news over the last 24 hours. Let's start with a report from the Daily Telegraph today, and they are stating that Premier League clubs will discuss the ongoing coronavirus pandemic at the next club meeting scheduled to take place on April the 3rd. According to the Telegraph, there are plans that would see top-flight football return on the 1st of June, with matches to be played behind closed doors. They are stating that it would take 6 weeks for the end of the season to finish, ready in time for the new campaign to start on August the 8th. So that was a report from the Daily Telegraph, but Sky Sports claim that a return date of the 1st of June is one of several dates being considered, but clubs are yet to discuss fixture modelling in detail. It has been suggested that teams will have more details on when the season can resume on April the 3rd. Sky Sports add that clubs have not been yet asked to agree a decision until more information is out when the coronavirus crisis reaches its peak. Former Tottenham striker Dimitar Berbatov has been talking about one of our players, this time Steven Bergwijn. Of course, the 22-year-old made his debut against the Premier League champions Manchester City, scoring at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in a 2-0 win. Berbatov told the Daily Mirror, "Steven Bergwijn started well and looks an exciting prospect, but I certainly expect Mourinho to spend in the summer." Tottenham defender Jan Vertonghen has called for people violating coronavirus protection measures to be fined and the money handed back to the National Health Service. Of course, the government has asked all pubs, clubs, theatres and gyms to close, with the British public advised to implement social distancing. A unhappy Jan Vertonghen tweeted early this morning and said the following: "Should fine big time for everyone who's not respecting the protection measures and give the money back to the National Health Service, doctors, nurses, key workers, etc. Social distancing." Manchester United and England legend Wayne Rooney has revealed his surprise that Tottenham sanctioned training last week. He wrote in the Times newspaper, "The date set for the league's restarting is the 30th of April. For the moment, we have to prepare as though we will be playing back then. I can't see it, to be honest, but it's good that the Premier League and the EFL set the 30th of April guideline, because at least it gives everyone a bit of stability and something to aim for." Rooney then goes on to say, "I'm surprised some clubs like Tottenham trained last week and that Everton are due back in tomorrow. I don't see any point bringing players in, even to train in little groups. I just think it goes against what the rest of the country is doing, which is following advice to work from home when possible. Football is what everybody, especially in Britain, wakes up to thinking about. But it has to take a back seat. This crisis is so much bigger than our game." I have to agree with every single word Wayne Rooney wrote in the Times there. I was very surprised when I heard that Tottenham were training last week. They even trained last Thursday. I know a lot of the players are training from home now. But let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with Wayne Rooney? Should the likes of Everton be training tomorrow? And should Tottenham be training at the start of April? Because that is the plan. The players will be coming back at the start of April to be training at Hotspur Way. A report out earlier today from the Daily Mirror, and they are reporting that Tottenham have entered the race in signing Barcelona star Philippe Coutinho. Of course, Coutinho is on loan at the moment, season-long loan at Bayern Munich. He is said to have been available for £105 million this summer, and the interest is high. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? According to the Daily Mirror, Tottenham are now in the race alongside the likes of Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal. If you ask me personally, £105 million, I don't even think that we would pay half of that money in the transfer market in the summer. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. A player like Philippe Coutinho, I would welcome gladly. I think he would be a fantastic addition to the Tottenham squad, but I just cannot see it myself. But let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section below. So today is the 22nd of March, 25 years ago today, in 1995, Tottenham Hotspur played at home against Liverpool in the Premier League, and the final score was 0-0. In 1997, on this day, Tottenham Hotspur played away at Derby County, and the final score was Derby 4, Tottenham 2, not one that we should be remembering. And on the 22nd of March, 2008, 12 years ago today, Tottenham played at home against Portsmouth at White Hart Lane, and the final score was Tottenham 2, Portsmouth 0. If you know the goal scorers, and if you can remember the goal scorers, please put them in the comment section below. Those three games I've mentioned, were you at any of them, and what do you remember about them? A report was published earlier today by Italian newspaper La Gazzetta dello Sport, and they are stating that Lazio are interested in Liverpool defender Dejan Lovren. Of course, they are also reporting that Tottenham are interested as well. Lovren has a valuation from Liverpool of around £20 million. He is out of contract in June 2021. I know I've spoken about this rumour before, but it is being revisited by the press and now in Italy, stating that Lazio are interested. So it's Lazio and Tottenham. They might fight it out amongst themselves to get Lovren in the summer. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I have said this before, I wouldn't be overly excited about Lovren coming to Spurs. I think that when Tottenham beat Liverpool 4-1 at Wembley, I think Lovren was absolutely dreadful that day, and I'll be completely honest, I do not want to see Lovren in a Spurs shirt, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. A couple of reports out by the French media, and they are stating that Spurs chairman Daniel Levy has made an offer to Lyon's head of recruitment, Florian Maurice, to join Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. If you know anything about Maurice, please put all of the details in the comment section below. A report out today from The Chronicle, and they are stating that Newcastle United manager Steve Bruce will ask chairman Mike Ashley to sign Danny Rose on a permanent basis at the end of the season. Of course, Danny Rose went off to Newcastle United until the end of the season on loan. He will return in the summer to Tottenham, or of course when this or if this season ends. It wasn't a permanent deal. There is no options to buy, but if Danny Rose does well at Newcastle, I'm sure that they will want to keep him. Now, what I wanted to ask you, as a Tottenham fan, how would you feel if Danny Rose went to Newcastle? Would you like him to come back and play under Jose Mourinho? Do you think that that's likely? Do you think that Danny Rose will ever put on a Tottenham shirt again? And if we did sell him to Newcastle, what sort of money do you think that Danny Rose would sell for? What a fantastic story this is, and I'll tell you what, there truly are some wonderful people in the world, and Toby Alderweireld is one of those people, because he said that he is going to donate tablets and laptops to sick people in hospital to let them keep in touch with their family. He said, "I hope everyone is following the government measures to stop the further spread of coronavirus. This virus creates many needs, especially the lack of person contact. People that are sick can't see their friends or family, so my plan is to buy dozens of tablets to give to hospitals and nursery homes so people can video chat with their loved ones and friends to get through this tough period." Toby Alderweireld then goes on to say, in the next days and weeks, I'm trying to get those tablets to places where they can help. I hope anyone that can spare or give or do something to help a little bit the people in need to see family and friends, because it will help a lot. We stay together strong. On Friday, Tottenham were meant to play West Ham in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And West Ham player Macau Antonio put out a tweet last week saying that he didn't want to miss a London derby on Friday. So who would challenge him to a game of FIFA 20? Now, Tottenham player Ryan Sessegnon replied and said, yes, I'm up for it. They played the game at 8 o'clock. Friday night, when the game was meant to kick off in the Premier League. The forfeit for the loser was that the player would wear the other strip. So if Ryan Sessegnon lost, he would wear the West Ham shirt, and Macau Antonio would wear the Tottenham shirt if he lost. Well, Ryan Sessegnon beat Macau Antonio 2-0. It is now 2 days on, and still no photograph of Antonio in a Tottenham shirt. Now, around 4 or 5 hours ago, Ryan Sessegnon put out on Twitter and on Instagram, missing, has anyone seen Macau Antonio? And somehow he's photoshopped Macau Antonio with a Tottenham shirt on. It is absolutely hilarious. But Antonio has gone missing, and has anyone seen him? And has anyone seen a photograph of him wearing a Tottenham shirt? All I can say is, Ryan Sessegnon, well done. Tottenham won the game 2-0, and I have no doubt whatsoever that that would have been the result had we have played them in the Premier League on Friday. Thanks for watching today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again soon. Stay safe, stay well, come on you Spurs. Just before you go, just to let you know that the nominations are now open for the Football Content Awards 2020. The event will be held in May at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What a fantastic venue to hold such an event. I was very, very lucky to win the award last year for the best club content creator. So thank you very much for everyone who voted. I really, really appreciate it. It was a dream come true to win this at the Etihad Stadium. If you would like to vote, all of the details are below in the comments section and the description section as well. All of the links and all of the details. You can either vote on their website, through Instagram or on Twitter, but all of the details are below, and you just hashtag best club creator or best content creator. So thank you very much for all your support, and all of the nominations close on midnight on the 31st of March. Come on you Spurs.